21 Rugby League competition. Our pre-games thanks to the Sutton Auto Group. And Chris, we probably should take this time to wish all the dads happy Father's Day.
Yeah, well, I'm not a father, but I'd like to wish you a happy Father's Day, Joe.
Thank you very much. I'd like to wish my dad a happy Father's Day, and I've got young Bailey at home having a listen too, so on Father's Day. So thanks for that present this morning. It was great.
He's not on the Wiggles now. He loves the Wiggles.
Oh, he probably listened to the Wiggles. It looks like that Denman have won the toss. They're going to be receiving the ball. Singleton will kick off. They're going to be running from north to south. And Denman on the way back. I can see that the ball looks like it's going to be lining straight down to Robert Lonigan. How would he be feeling? I'm going to do the first hit up of the Group 21 Grand Final.
Oh, he'd be nervous. It is his first grade Grand Final. But as we said last week, you want to get in and get your first touch on the ball as quick as you can, and then everything just goes out from there.
This first half is thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and Precious Pieces in Denman. Scott Donnelly, front rower. He's going to be working hard. He was hurt before the final, the major semi-final, and he still played injured though. Probably was a bit of a passenger in that game. He's got a lot to make up for today.
From the horse's mouth.
We're underway. Chad Simon puts the kick. It's gone very, very deep. It's going to be marked by Sean Kidd, who's thrown a dummy to Robert Lonigan. He's got to make the run himself, and there is Scott Matthews for Singleton tackling him in the middle of the field, 10 metres out from the Denman line. Shane Hasselman in that dummy half before he gets a big pass. Scott Donnelly with a nice tough run. Nice tough run. It's Joey Neighbour at dummy half looking for Jay Shepparton. Goes the other way, finds Todd Wallace in the middle of the field. Great tackle from Clinton Tull and Dan Oldnay for Singleton. They're 25 metres out, middle of the ground, and it's going to be Robert Lonigan for Denman, the big front rower. He's tackled. He's monstered by Pat Ling and also Daniel Oldno. Joey Neighbour sends the ball back towards the middle. It's Jay Shepparton for Denman. Gets to the 40-metre line in the middle of the field. He's eventually brought down. What's next? That's the last. Here we go. Look for the kickers. Gary McKean on the left. Joey's going to kick from dummy half himself and sends it downfield. Very good kick, but easy to mark from Nick Kissy. Bolts into the line, does a bit of a side step before he has met Mark Payne and also Shane Hasselman. Singleton, a lot of work to do. Adam Gleeson comes out of dummy half to have a run himself. Gone low there was Shane Hasselman. Comes up with nothing. Jay Shepparton jumps on his back and says, "You'll do. Get down here." That's the second tackle. It's Scott Williams at dummy half. He's going to have a run from dummy half himself, and Gary McKean able to bring him down, making easy yards.
Yeah, they are at the moment. I feel they're making it. Denman needs to get up. That's
big hit, Joey. Puts a little bit into it too on the way down. Kirk Simon, dummy half. Pat Ling has his first run of the grand final, and he's met high there by Joey Neighbour.
Got him.
Has gone high.
Yeah. Two high shots there from Joey, actually. He got away with the first one, but didn't get away with the second one.
He will test the referee, so he's that sort of a player.
Yeah, he likes to play on the limits, and you know, every now and again he may go over him, but he's going to be a big key for Denman today.
Badly concussed in the major semi-final, needed the week off to get there, and he is back. All right, a penalty to Singleton. They're 45 metres out. It'll be Chad Simon who takes the line finder. Your average line finder picking up about another 10 metres. Kirk Simon about to tap the ball. Here we go. Ty Merrick says, "It's my turn." Joey Neighbour in there to make another tackle, and Todd Wallace there to help him too. They're 39 metres out, about 15 metres in from touch as Pat Ling has another charge up too. Chance of an offload, but just pulls it back in. Kirk Simon trying to set up the back line. He gives it off to Chad Simon. Holds it up for Jack Fraser. Now he's gone through up to the 30-metre line. Looks like it's going to be Scott Matthews. Tackle there for Singleton. Scott Donnelly doing the tackle. Back in it goes for Clinton Tull. Almost the Rookie of the Year he was nominated. Didn't quite make it though. They're 25 metres out almost in front. They go towards the left-hand side. Chad Tolman pulls it up. Great ball away. Nick Gissy looking for the line. He's gone. Oh, he's held up. It's a try. Beautiful try, Singleton. And that means that the Celebrations Liquor scoreboard in this grand final, Singleton 4, lead Denman 0. Chris Brennan.
Yeah, look, great try, Chad Solomon, just getting on the outside of Donnelly. Donnelly's going to play on the right-hand fringe, and that's where they'll be running, I think, and then Chad saw that, took a run, got on the outside of him. A beautiful flick pass, wasn't it, Kurt?
Yeah, it was a great ball. He drew the bloke, and Nick Kissy there right on the spot. Nick Kissy still had a bit of work to do to get over that line, but I thought he'd done a great job.
Chris Brennan's comments are thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing, and Kurt Dole's special comments from the Muswellbrook RSL Club with their Thursday night retro and the PCYC raffles.
I think it's very important. We talked about discipline last week and this week. Joey Neighbour's gone high, giving away a penalty. First points to Singleton. I thought that penalty might have hurt him, and there's 4 points on the board.
Also too, Chris, when you look at it, like last week we saw him all day in the first half, they attacked the left fringe.
Yep.
That looks like exactly what they're going to try and do today.
Okay, on the Valleys 2&M, we're broadcasting the T-Services Group 21 Rugby League Grand Final thanks to Telstra Countrywide. This first half thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and Precious Pieces in Denman as Chad Solomon lines this kick up. He's about 4 or 5 metres in from the eastern touchline. He's on the 20-metre line. The schooners on this one, boys? Yes, we're doing it all last week.
He still owes me 4, I think.
Well, then you better give this one to Chris. It's up in the air. Not looking too bad. It's over. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard,
That's
6
fine.
points to 0.
Look, the other thing is you run down with your back line down the hill of Denman, don't you? So if they're going to attack left in the first half, it's going to be running down the hill.
Sure.
So that right-hand defence of Denman's going to have to be really, really on their ball the first half.
Denman get us underway in our second package of play. It's gone down to Jamie Garland's wings. Kirk Solomon, though, who's marked it. But Pat Ling to bolt into the line. And Daniel Stapleton going low, but holding on for the ride, and he does do it. All right, Jamie Garland, dummy half. He takes a bit of a spurt himself, and Scott Donnelly able to get there with Andrew Meppen before they brought him down. Kirk Solomon is the dummy half. They're playing about 20 metres out from their own line in the middle of the park. That is the third tackle. He stands now, plays the ball. Kirk Solomon runs from dummy half. Jay Shepparton grabbing him around the shoulders, brings him down. All right, on the 30-metre line in the middle of the park, a second effort. It's all right, though, is let go. Chad Solomon's going to kick this downtown. And Jay Shepparton going a little bit high on that. Sean Kidd able to mark that. It's good to mark your first one. All right, he comes up to the 40-metre line now, runs towards the right-hand side of the field. Now he is brought down. Good tackle. Chris Brennan.
I think it's important, Joel, that Singleton got off to a bad start up here 2 weeks ago. A real positive start. So their game should just continue to get better from here, I think.
Yeah, I hope that's correct. They last week they started really well in the first half. They slacked them off for 20 minutes. They do this in the first half today. Denman will kill them.
Joey finds Mark Payne now in the centres. Big contact between himself and also Pat Ling. Gets over the 40-metre line, back towards the centre of the field, holds it up. Scott Donnelly, the captain, he charges in the line over the 30 on the last, looking for the options as Joey Neighbour finds Gary McKean. It looks like it's going to be a little grubber through. Will it sit up? It's come off the knees of Jamie Garland. Good chase-o by Denman. They monster him. Try and get him back into touch into the in-goal. Looks like he is going to have to stand up and play it, though. He's been up. No, it's not.
Nah.
Good result from Denman.
He's pushed him back in. Look, in that position, in the wet, I'd just like to see a lot more balls going there. What do you think, Kurt?
Yeah, I think you really need to test the boys out. Allow for the bounce. You don't not sure which way it's going to go, but I thought Singleton run lucky there.
The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard 6 points to 0 in favour of the Singleton Greyhounds.
Big Captain Donnelly's been involved early, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He's marked improvement on the major semi.
Chad Solomon gets us underway. It's a nice high kick. Shane Hasselman is marked at 45 metres out. Finds big Robert Lonigan, who gets into the defensive line and brought down very well by Taras Maskey. Shane Hasselman, the 5'8" for Denman, runs from dummy half, gets to the 30-metre line. Time to start setting things up for Denman. They got a big back line at the moment as Todd Wallace runs towards the centre of the field. Looks for the offload, but it's not there again.
Watch for Mark Payne to come off Scott Donnelly.
Joey Neighbour finds Gary McKean looking for... holds it up, the offload. Scott Donnelly with the ball. He's got a charge into the line. Is he held up? He is held up. All right, coming up.
What a pass.
Yeah, it was a great ball, but also a great scramble from Singleton there, Chris.
Yeah, fantastic defence, but this game's alive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is for sure. They're not leaving nothing in the bag.
All Denman's numbers over to the right. They go to the left. Mark Payne, is he strong enough? Not strong enough there. And he is brought down by Singleton. About 2 metres out from the Singleton line. Joey's put a kick into the in goal on the last try and trap. Nick Kissy in there. Good run by Nick Kissy to get out there, and Singleton are going to be playing that now on their own line. Running from dummy half is going to be Scott Williams. Ducks under the first one, makes good yards, about 10, 12 metres. He's brought down by Mark Brown for Denman. Pat Ling's looking for the ball, can't get it. Jack Fraser has a run himself. They're 20 metres out, 15 metres in from the western touchline. Kirk Simon dishes the ball off to Scott Matthews. Good
Should
tackle.
be kicking now, I think, Joe.
Get rid of it.
Good tackle. Cameron Train going in there late with that one. I think they've read your mind. It's Chad Solomon who's kicked the ball.
Great kick.
Great kick. They've caught the wingers napping. It's down to the 20-metre line. Still bouncing. Look at the chase from Chad Solomon. Oh, he's nearly come up with it. Very unlucky. It's going to be Mark Brown, though, the winger for Denman, who will stand now. He plays the ball. Looking for Sean Kidner. He's going to run it with himself. All right, that's the second tackle now. 30 metres out, 10 metres in from touch. This is Daniel Stapleton now.
Denman walking a lot early.
Yeah, it was a really good kick, though, from Chad, and a super chase, too. That sort of thing's going to lift the side, isn't it, Chris?
Saved the try down there, Singleton, and then they've had a massive kick chase. What a fantastic effort.
Good to get off the line. Denman with some scrappy play. Oh, more scrappy play. Sees Mark Payne now come up the ball. They lost about 15 metres on that play. This is the last time for a big kick. Gary McKean wants it back towards the middle of the field. He has got it, and he's gone. Oh, not a big kick at all. Did it come off the boot right? It's just landed in the bog.
It's landed in space.
Yeah, that's true. Adam Gleeson will come back. He'll run into the line, and lining up to get him is Mark Payne.
Stuck under that one.
And also Mark Brown too. Nick Kissy from dummy half trying to catch the markers. Napping. No way is Mark Payne onside. This first half is thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and also Precious Pieces. Let's take a special comment from Kurt Dial, thanks to the Muswellbrook RSL Club.
I think that was silly play from Denman. They already give him 40 metres and then just make that tackle. It wasn't a tackle that he had to make. There was someone coming across. So.
You're on the Valley's 2 and we're broadcasting live thanks to Telstra Countrywide, the T-Services Grand Final. Chris Brannan.
Last time they give a penalty away, Singleton scored, so...
We'll see if that's the case. Pat Ling's got the ball in his hands. The middle of the field, he's a little bit upended, 30 metres out. Kirk Solomon looking towards the left-hand side is where he'll find Jack Fraser. Nick Kissy in the line, they hold him up. Daniel Oldno, oh, if he could have got that ball away.
They're really starting to create a bit of havoc on them fringes out there, Chris.
Very much so.
Singleton just gone blind, put a kick into the in-goal, and Sean Kidd has been able to come up with it. Gets out. Does he get out? He looks like he has. Only just. As they get out, let's take a special comment from Chris Brannan, thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing.
I thought that was third play kick, and Chad didn't kick it, so I don't know if that bloke who kicked the ball has got a licence off the coach, but I'd say he wouldn't now.
He definitely won't. Looks like, is that Todd Wallace for Denman? Stands now, plays the ball. No, I'm sorry, this is Todd Wallace. Into the line, Kirk Solomon hangs on for the ride, and Ty Merrick coming over the top as well to help out Patling. Joey Neighbour gets the ball from dummy half, 30 metres out. Scott Donnelly comes in the line. Oh, nearly got an offload there himself, but making 10 metres. These are good yards. On the last, Denman are going to be needing the kick. They want a bigger kick. They go to Joey Neighbour from dummy half. He's kicked it. On the bounce, though, Nick Kissy can pick it up on his 20-metre line. He runs towards the left-hand side. Will he use Jamie Garland? Well, he's bumped off a couple. He's over the 40 now, up to the halfway line. It's Daniel Stapleton holding on for the ride of his life. Went about 30 metres. And now Singleton will stand up, play the ball on the far touchline about 35 metres out. Jamie Garland has a run from dummy half. Upended. Terrific defence from Denman now.
That was a good tackle.
All right, Izzy Hurd, he's a bit ginger to get up there. He plays the ball, though. Jack Fraser using a backline movement. Chad Solomon. Terrible pass. Scott Matthews has knocked it on. Brownie's picked it up, though. Turns the fence into attack. Now he's tackled 40 metres out, 10 metres in from the western touchline. Mark Payne bolts into the line from dummy half.
I just see Chad Solomon, he threw that ball, his head went straight down, he needs to lift it up, his side needs him in this crucial part.
Chad just seems to be defending out towards the wing here as well. Is that a sign?
No, I don't think so. He may be just reserving himself a little bit.
All right, Todd Wallace with the ball. Denman are 32 metres out towards the centre of the park as Joey Neighbour sends it towards the middle. Throws a bit of a dummy and cuts out Scott Donnelly before finding Cameron Train for Denman. Still making their yards. Knock on. Knock on is the call. Rodney Bowders called it. Chris Brown.
Joey wanted Trainee to run on the outside and come back in the inside. That's where the hole was. Wrong line there. Look, I think that Blake Duro dead set needs to get on as soon as possible. Their kicking game's not as effective as what Singleton's is at the moment.
That's exactly right, Chris.
Scrappy scrum, we got one against the feed. Yep. We've got a tight head. Gary McKean for Denman has picked it up. Now they go onto the attack about 25 metres out from the Singleton line. They're 15 metres in from the eastern touchline. Big number 14, Dale Harmon. I saw him warming up. He was ready. He was ready for that run. 10 metres out now, and they've got 4 tackles up their sleeve. They go towards the blind side. Scott Donnelly taken high, but it's okay. He stands now, plays the ball back to Joey Neighbour. Joey looks towards Gary McKean in the centre of the park, holds the ball up a little bit. Where's his runners? There's Todd Wallace looking for under the post. Under the post, waiting for it. Waiting for it. It's got to be a try. He's going to award this. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 6 points to 4 in favour of the Singleton Greyhounds, but Denman with a kick to come. A special comment from Kurt Dial, thanks to the Muswellbrook RSL Club.
You know, that all just come about from Gary McKean, just holding the ball up there. He got through a little gap and a beautiful inside ball of the second row.
That's twice he's done that, isn't it?
Yeah.
He got Donnelly away before, and then he's just got his second row way to score a great try.
Gary McKean's having a terrific game, isn't he? He seems to be putting himself in the right spot.
Well, Chad's made a mistake down here. The other halfbacks come back and made the reply.
Chris Brennan's comments are thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing. This first half is thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and also Precious Pieces. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 6 points to 4 in favour of Singleton, but it's going to be Andrew Metham who's going to line this kick up in front, and won't be a Schooner on this one, boys.
No.
This is a sure thing.
No, Schooner for me, so I can get a couple back.
You can get one back. You pick the ones in front.
I think what's been a real big bonus for Denman at the moment is Scott Donnelly has been real heavily involved.
That kick was successful.
Fantastic, isn't it? Yep. Now he's had 4 big strong runs, big hit-ups, and that's what they need.
Yep.
Someone to go forward, especially in this sort of condition.
Also, especially with Denman being a really young side, I feel they need a leader, and I think Scott Donnelly's the man.
Yep.
Okay, Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 6-all here at Denman Oval in the T-Services Group 21 Rugby League Grand Final. Chad Solomon's got us away. Shane Hasselman marks it. Here comes Dale Harmon, puts the head down. Gone high too. It looks like Kirk Solomon has been able to bring him down. They're at 20 metres out from their own line in front of the park. Scott Donnelly charges in and he makes some good yards. 30 metres out now. They keep coming towards this left-hand side as Jay Shepherdson playing his last game of rugby league, making his 10 metres. It's what seems what the goal is for the forwards today. Joey at dummy half tries to get out as Kirk Solomon, but he can't quite bring him down. Todd Wallace makes his yards. This is coming up towards the this is the 4th tackle now as Joey runs from dummy half. No runners for him at the moment. Shane Hasselman, has he got a hope? All right, they're 2 metres in from the western touchline on the last tackle. They send it towards Gary McKean in the middle of the park, a floating pass. Took us a while to get to him. Again, he's just stabbed at this kick though, but making plenty of, getting a good roll off into the in goal. Very good. It's held up. Nick Kissie's played at it and runs into the line. Great chase from Gary McKean too to chase that, and Mark Payne is there as well.
It was a great effort, a great chase by Gary McKean. You know, Nick Kissie's a guy that always breaks that first tackle.
He is. All right, breaking another tackle though is Singleton. They're 3 metres out from their own line, probably doing a little bit tough at this moment in the game. Clinton Tull for Singleton runs from dummy half. He gets over the 10-metre line. And quick play the ball. Chad Solomon wasn't there. He's there now though. Picks it up, runs into Jay Shepard and bounces off him. They'll bring him down. Singleton will be looking for a real good kick here at the moment. I can see the Denman wing starting to come back.
Struggling set, Joel, I think, actually, for Singleton.
Yeah, very struggling, and slow play the ball there as well. Dale Harmon tackles Pat Ling. The ball has come out now. Singleton come on the attack. Have they got the numbers? Looking for Scotty Williams. No, that pass isn't going to go. That's Adam Gleeson who was tackled on the last. They're 40 metres out, 10 metres in from the touchline. Here we go, big kick. Do they know it's the last?
No, it's 6 to go. 6 to go. Touch.
All right.
Just watching Scotty Williams run down that sideline there. It looks like he's Roy hurt his leg. He's not running too good.
All right, that's slow play the ball as come a couple of tackles later, and now we've got a penalty as we got a Singleton player coming to the line.
Yeah, Ty Merrick's come off, mate, and Todd Harley's gone on, and he's going to be a big boost for Singleton.
Here he comes.
Here he goes. He's going to get his first run. Bang, bang, bang. Shane Hasselman goes in. He makes a couple of yards. Singleton on the attack now. They're going to be about 22 metres out from the Denman line. Scotty Matthews, another run in. Robert Lonigan hangs on, falls off now, though, and they will be tackled. They're 12 metres out from the Denman line. They go towards the middle of the park. Kirk Solomon throws that ball now, and Chad Solomon holds the ball. Couldn't get the offload. They're 10 metres out. This is the 3rd tackle. It's Jack Fraser at dummy half. Finds Daniel Oldno. Bounces off one. Cut out a pass. And Taris Maskey for Singleton bolts into the line. Just not looking organised at the moment, Singleton. They've got a lot of work to do in the last couple of tackles. Pat Ling will go hard into the line. This is a settler. This is what Singleton needed. All right, this is the last. Where are the numbers? Plenty of numbers on the blind. Heaps of numbers on the blind. They've gone to Chad, though. He's pulled it up, put a grubber through. Nothing in it, though.
Silly. It's just no need for that kick at all. He had options on the blind, as Chris said. Go higher would have been a better option as well.
All right, speak of special comment, thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing, Chris Brennan.
Yeah, no, two good, real poor sets from Singleton there, coming out of their own red zone, and then they've got a penalty, nothing really on. I don't think there was a move involved either, so... Anyway, Denman are coming out from their own line. Things are starting to get tight, so replacements will start coming thick and fast.
Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 6 points all in this first half, thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and Precious Pieces. Scrappy play the ball, sees Denman now run it through Mark Brown. That's a couple of runs he's had in this set of 6. Just noticing the wind picking up a little bit too from the south. That might bring along another shower. It's Sean Kidd for Denman that has kicked the ball high, very high. Singleton have run into each other, but Jamie Garland's come up with it.
He's done well to take that.
I wouldn't want Nick Hissey to run into me. Daniel Stapleton has tackled his opposite number, stands now on the 20-metre line, just in from touch. Nick Hissey bounces off Andrew Mepham. He hangs on for the ride, though, making a couple of metres. They're 22 metres out from their own line. Clinton Tull for Singleton. The ball in his hands. He runs in, and Scott Donnelly has tackled him high. Joey Neighbour has gone low.
His work rate's been unbelievably high, hasn't it, Tull?
Yeah, it has.
Pat Ling having a great run there, and there's the offload. Kirk Solomon has it, can't quite get away from Shane Hasselman though.
I think Denman's done well early to control the offloads. Aberdeen struggled to do that last week, and that's why Singleton had 3 tries in the first 20 minutes.
40 metres out, Singleton have used the back line and thrown it up. Does Jamie Garland come up with it now? Yes, he has. He'll stand up and play the last. Chad Solomon has gone very deep.
It's 6 to go.
6 to go. Chad has finally seen that, though. He doesn't kick it. Gets over to the halfway line and brought back over it. Scott Donnelly has got... Punches are getting thrown now. We got a touch judge coming in. It's a grand final.
It is a grand final. I honestly thought that there's no need for Scott Donnelly to do that.
Look, the penalty will go against him. This could hurt Denman now. Singleton are going to get another shot at their line.
He may even find a bit of having a 10-minute spell, I think.
Yeah, Singleton have got 2 6s in a row in the last 2 sets of 6, so if they've been fortunate, then now they're just going to get a penalty here, so very lucky they're going into deep attack.
The big front row are picking on the little halfback there. You can see that coming a mile away, though, can't you?
That always happens, Joe.
I think
the same thing will happen once Blake Duro gets on the field too.
Yeah, I think Scotty Donnelly's just trying to stir him up a little bit and put him off his game.
Well, hopefully it pays off for him, because this penalty surely will go towards the Singleton Greyhounds. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard reads 6 all in this T-Services Grand Final at Denman Oval. Waiting for this penalty, and it will go to Singleton. Penalty for a bit of a shot there, a bit of an elbow. The first half, thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and Precious Pieces, as Chad Solomon finds the line, and they're going to be playing it now 35 metres out.
They should play the 2 in, back to the blind side.
Yeah, they've been making plenty of yards on that blind side, and that's a great run by Pat Ling.
Terrific run. Kirk Solomon now comes out of dummy half, finds Chad. It's Todd Harley on an inside run, turns him inside, and he is tackled. That's a very good tackle. Daniel Stapleton comes off his wing to help out Joey Neighbour. Big back line for Singletons. That's what they start to use now. Nick Hissey finds himself in the back line, holds it up, darts back inside now. They're 20 metres out in the middle of the field. Where are they going? Just towards Jack Fraser, the 5'8" for Singleton. He holds the ball up now. Adam Gleeson has dropped his lunchbox.
I feel, when they do that, I think Nick Hissey is a better ball playing and the back line, not being straight off the 5'8", because he don't like passing it too much.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. When Kissy gets the ball, second receiver, the ball dies. He plays it, and you don't need him. They had a full back line, and the movement stopped. Yep. They were a bit flat there, but I thought...
Yeah, they were.
Gary McKean went to feed that scrum, and he was in the middle. he was nearly the hooker. It looks like Mark Payne for Denman runs the ball out. They're 30 metres out now in the middle of the field. He was tackled by Scott Williams and Jack Fraser. Sean Kidd picks the ball up from dummy half and really goes nowhere before he'll stand now, play it to Joey Neighbour. He comes towards the open side. Gary McKean finds a running Todd Wallace, nearly able to split the line. He had an arm free, couldn't quite find Jay Shepherdson to get the offload. Joey from dummy half, he fronts up now and finds Scott Donnelly, cuts out a player before finding Daniel Stapleton. Denman now not going that far. Have to wait and see what's going to happen there. Precious Pieces, the sponsor of the first half. It's Robert Lonigan for Denman. Gets over halfway. They're 45 metres out on the last. Looking for Gary McKean again. He's their go-to man. He's put the ball along the ground. A tricky one that's sat up though for Nick Kissy.
Why wouldn't you put that up high? I can't understand that. That's gone straight to him along the ground. A terrible kick.
They continue to do it, and Nick Kissy finally brought down 10 metres in from the western touchline, about 15 metres out from the try line. Scott Williams has a go. Was there a head clash there?
It looked like a head clash.
Looked like a nasty one. Scott Williams, yeah, he's a little bit ginger. He'll be all right though. He'll bounce back from this. Adam Gleeson for Singleton stands, plays the ball, and it's Kirk Simon. He's running away from his players. Oh,
great tackle by Todd Wallace.
Great tackle. And Todd Wallace going in. I see number 17 for Denman have gone on now. Daniel Woodruff gets a run in the grand final. Pat Ling will play the ball 40 metres out towards the middle of the field. So the last tackle, Chad Solomon has kicked it. Now this is a high kick. How's the chase? Not that good. Mark Brown will mark it. Looks up, sees a wall of red and white jumpers, and moseys on into the defence. Is this a grand final?
He did. It reminds me of Nathan Blacklock's son.
Now he's tackled though in the middle of the field.
He was casual, wasn't he?
Sean Kidd, he's moseying in. What's going on with the pace of this game now? He's thrown a prayer out the back. Luckily it diffused though by Daniel Stapleton. Clinton Tull on top of him, gets off him. Now Joey's going to speed things up from dummy half. Oh, just misses the first tackle. He's over the halfway line.
I think Joey really needed to do that. Denman look out on their feet at the moment.
Well, they do. They don't look organised. As that's Daniel Woodruff for Denman. He gets up to the 40-metre line. Coming up towards the last tackle, Gary McKean. They're going to run it with Todd Wallace. Slips a little bit in the mud. Oh, he's got the ball for an offload again, but no one to give it to.
So they put it high now.
This is the last. It's going to be Gary McKean again. He has gone high. It's a towering kick. It's going to come down near the upright. Oh, Nick Kissy lets it bounce though and over.
Look, I just feel that neither side's really played the corridors at the moment. They're spreading defence. I think, short side, 2 on 3 plays. Way to go, Kurt.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go to start with.
Okay, for Singleton, they get up to the 30-metre line after the 20-metre optional restart. Kirk Solomon, he's looking for a rampage. Is this Mick Hampson? It is.
Yeah, he's come on.
There he is, and a good run too, making about 12-14 metres before being tackled by Jay Shepherdson. Todd Harley, he'll have another run too. Isn't he big? He's robust for a football player.
He is, and he does his job when he gets out for Seaman, and he takes the team forward. They don't lose anything when Ty Merrick goes off.
Along the back line through the halves, finds Daniel Oldno on the other side of the field. He'll get over halfway though. They're 47 metres out from the Denman line. One-handed pick up from Chad Solomon from dummy half. Sees him make some good yards, gets a good pass to Nick Kissy. Can't quite beat that tackle.
What a tackle.
20 metres out on the eastern touchline. The ball comes to Chad. All right, a little chip kick back towards the in-goal. Let it bounce from Mark Payne. He's picked it up, though, as the Singleton defence beat him all in the one motion.
Yeah, Donnelly, the captain of Denman, and Joey Neighbour just made 2 try-saving tackles, I felt.
Oh, Denman trying to get out of their own red zone at the moment, and it's going to be Mark Brown who's be tackled just short of the 20-metre line, close to the middle of the field. They come towards the left-hand side. Juggle. Done very well, Todd Wallace. He's played well, hasn't he, so far? All right, the other second rower, Jay Shepherdson, he's going to come in. Huge hit. That is massive.
Looking tired, Denman, at the moment, aren't they?
Paddy Ling has just nailed Jay Shepherdson.
Jay Shepherdon's got up and just like, what
did you hit me? It was the man of the match from last week is what hit him. Joey Neighbour, dummy half, finds Gary McKean, a bit of a doubly kick, bound touch though, and that'll slow it down a little. I think this is what the game needs now, is just to slow down a little. Well,
not a lot of length in the kick, but I truly believe the finer touch was probably the best thing for both sides.
All right, Denman are going to have this feed. Is Rodney Bowsay has come off a Singleton player?
No, I didn't see that.
I didn't think it come off a Singleton player at all.
So
if Bowdy reckons it come off a Singleton player,
off a Singleton player. Gary McKean feeds it, wins it, gives it to Shane Hasselman before he finds Andrew Mepham. All right, he's going to have to... he plays the ball, finds big Dale Harmon and sends it out. Okay, Dale Harmon stands up for Denman, sends the ball back towards number 17, that is Daniel Woodruff. They're 20
I think they've got to
out.
go to the blind here, Chris.
Middle of the field, that's exactly where they go now. Joey Neighbour sends that out. Couldn't do it, that'll be a knock-on.
Yep.
That'll be a knock-on. Take a special comment from Chris Brennan.
And the wingers have got a bit of feeling over here.
That's good, they're going for it.
Daniel Stapleton, Jamie Garland, they love each other.
They didn't hear the whistle, mate, and Jamie Garland just...
It'd be a featherweight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Tore him over the sideline.
Both sides just haven't played all that well in the last couple of sets because I think they're a bit tired. They've got to settle down and just get some results in their kicks.
Okay, well, Singleton feed the scrum now, 20 metres out towards the middle of the field. They've cut out a bloke and has gone to ground, but Taras Mesky, he's slipped in the mud, and it's Sean Kidd that's jumped on top of him. Back towards the right-hand side.
He's done well to hold that.
Yeah, looks like Daniel Stapleton.
It was a very big hospital pass, wasn't it?
Kirk Salmon now, he's gone straight out, finds Mick Hampson, who runs in very, very hard, going low is Daniel Woodruff and also Luke Hasselman.
Right, Scotty Williams, he just looks like he's in trouble out there. He just doesn't seem to be hitting the ball at the same pace he normally does.
Took that head knock. Oh, Todd Wallace goes up for a big hit. Can't quite bring him down though, and that is Todd Harley that stands up, plays the ball just short of halfway. Kirk Salmon sends the ball to Chad Salmon. He's cut out Mick Hampson before Jacob Munzenberger.
Fifth tackle.
And Munzenberger with the ball again, gets over the 40, he's thrown it wide, they've got to get it going. He's just thrown it straight to Scott Donnelly. The big front row has made a bust.
Great run from Scott.
He's lost it. Nick Kissy picked it up.
That's a big call.
The penalty will be given for raking.
That is a real big call.
Yeah, raking. Nick Kissy's been penalised for raking. Denman are going to be finding the line now. They're going to take this kick about 35 metres out from the Singleton line as Chad Salmon for Singleton just gets a clarification on the rule.
Well, just halfway, we're on the last tackle. What would you do? I think they need another long kick.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know whether they knew it was the fifth tackle.
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, so they...
Celebrations Liquor scoreboard 6-all here at Denman Oval as Denman go on the attack 20 metres out. Dale Harmon charges in, makes his 10 metres. Singleton defend their line now on the second tackle. Joey Neighbour towards Gary McKean. He's got players on the inside and outside, and it's Daniel Woodruff who he turns inside.
It's 7 they've got to watch here, Joel.
Back towards the goalpost. So they're
really working the inside ball here. Luke Hasselman's hanging out the back.
No, Scott Donnelly wants it. It's gone to Todd Wallace has hit and pivot and scored. Wait for the thing, there it is. The try to Denman, the Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 10 points to 6. The Denman Devils lead with a kick to come.
Yeah, Singleton shouldn't be in this situation to start with. They on the fifth tackle, they didn't kick the ball, then threw the ball to Scott Donnelly. Scott Donnelly's, I honestly thought he just lost it, but obviously not. And Denman's gone on the attack, and they've punished him.
Chris, you made the call. Watch out for the 7. Watch out for the 7. Is that what Singleton were doing?
Well, possibly.
Denman turned the ball back inside. It was Scott Donnelly who was yelling, and Todd Wallace was able to get in the way. A couple of hit and pivots, and then over for the try.
Look, Denman will play that basic game where if they get close to your line, they will try and just barge over. They're a good percentage side. So Scotty Donnelly's coming off here, so we'll just see Tony McGay down the sidelines and see how he's feeling.
Looks like he was just holding his shoulder there. We got a Denman fan.
We've got a clown on the field.
I've got a clown. He's got the Denman flag. And that kick was successful. I hope he's registered. If Denman had 14 players. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 12 points to 6 in favour of the Denman Devils. All right, waiting for the kicking tee. And, okay, as we just wait... Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 12 points to 6 in favour of Denman. The first half thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and also Precious Pieces. Chad Salmon gets us underway. He's kicked it nice and deep, and it's marked there by Sean Kidd. He's been able to find Dale Harmon, bolts into the line. He's tackled now on the 20-metre line, about 15 metres in from the eastern touchline. Back towards the middle, but looking for Robert Lonigan, but no, a run from dummy half from Daniel Stapleton. Joey Neighbour at dummy half. He's looking for these players to charge in, and he has. Looks like Mick Hewitt for Denman. Sorry, Daniel Woodruff for Denman. It's now Robert Lonigan gets his run. He's got to work a little bit harder, I think, in the second half, Chris.
Yeah, look, this ain't a bad set. They're going out, they're going to kick now, so reasonably good set.
They get the kick. It's just stabbed away into nearly went out on the full, but a good kick. We'll see Singleton have the scrum feed about 21 metres out from their own line. Not too much longer to go in this first half. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 12 points to 6.
That is an excellent set. They went forward, they got the 40, had a big kick. It went out, so they get a bit of time to relax. Look, there was nothing happened there for 5-10 minutes, Joel, and then all of a sudden, then we got a penalty, intercept, penalty, try. So they made something happen. So, and that's why it's 12 points to 6.
All right, this scrum has been fed and won now by Singleton, and it's David Lantry for Singleton who will run it. Oh, it gets a ball out the back door to Kirk Solomon, and now Singleton run on to attack before being tackled by Sean Kidd going around the bootlaces. Kirk Solomon will pick the ball up from dummy half on the 30-metre line. He makes about 10 metres, just short of 40 metres now. Oh, has there been a knock on? I think he's lost the ball in that.
He's got him high.
Got him high. It's going to be a penalty. All right. Chad Solomon going for the quick play. He wants plenty of football. Singleton had a lot of football in this half as well.
Yeah, they have, and they've had good field position. I don't know what the penalty count is, but certainly it'd favour Singleton.
Paddy Ling from the tap has charged into the line, making plenty of yards. Singleton with the ball now 15 metres in from the eastern touchline as Todd Harley has his run, and another strong run too for Todd before he is tackled. Jack Fraser with the ball in his hand. There's Todd Harley again. Gets in nice and tight now, 18 metres out from the line. They're looking for a try. Another try to even things up at half-time would be nice for Singleton. Nick Kissy bolts into the line. He's broken the first tackle and can't quite get away from that tackle there of Daniel Woodruff. The ball towards the left with Chad Solomon at the try line. He can't get his ball away. Great tackle. Robert Lonigan bringing him down. David Lantry at dummy half. He's playing Jack Fraser, who's put the ball into the in goal. Sean Kidd picks it up, gets back out though, and goes on his hands and knees, Kurt.
Yeah, mate. I still think that grubber kick is the wrong option. They need to go high.
I just feel that on the third play it went to Kissy at first receiver, and he dived with the ball. That should have been their money play then.
Yeah. Look, the Denman crowd starting to come into play now, starting to get a little bit more vocal that they've got their noses in front as Mark Payne.
Scott Williams.
Yeah, right around the bootlaces, gets his opposite number. Mark Brown for Denman. He's on the run. He comes off his wing, gets to the 40-metre line, about 15 metres in. They go towards the centre of the field. Gary McKean, he's going to look for another one. That's a better kick too. This should run on a little bit as it goes on its end. Nick Kissy has to run back together. It doesn't seem to be too much of a hurry. Now he's picked it up, meets the defence and surrenders in the tackle. Is he hurt?
Oh, no, he's just a bit tired. I think a lot of them are tired. Look at the Singleton walking back. Two very, very good sets coming out of the red zone from Denman.
Yeah, exactly right, Chris.
Singleton, it seems to be all they can do is to stand up and play the ball at the moment. That's Mick Hampson for Singleton, who will now stand up and play the ball. Kirk Solomon at dummy half. He sends it towards Jacob Munzenberger. Big run, big hit too. The 2 second rolls for Denman. Todd Wallace and Jay Shepard meet him on the 30-metre line. Stands slow, play the ball. Now it's time for a big kick. No, they're going to go the black. Oh, there's Paddy Lingard playing at 5'8".
I think they took one run too many then, Chris.
Yeah, look, I think that's what maybe they've counted it wrong. Chad Solomon's come back towards the blind side. He's put the kick. This is a big kick. It finds Mark Brown though on his 30-metre line, and he runs into the line. Oh, Singleton not chasing that well. Good tackle though. Mick Hampson gone a little bit high round the shoulder is what Rodney Bowd has told us.
I just got Scott Donnelly just going back on. He just come off. The strap him come loose, and he's right to go.
Strap him back up, and he's back on. Oh, that's high. Daniel Stapleton.
I just like Chad Solomon just to take control of Seymour's play.
He needs to, I feel.
The first half, thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and also Precious Pieces in Denman. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard is 12.6 in favour of the home side Denman Devils. On the halfway, Scott Donnelly will have a run.
That's a great run.
Yeah, great run. Very inspiring too. Where's the next bloke to come? It's Todd Wallace wants a run. He's going to stand just one wide too, and Gary McKean finds him there. He comes in the line, probably surrenders to that tackle himself. On the last now, Denman playing the ball. 35 metres out, it's got to go high. It's the call. He's gone. Oh, it's just a bit of a technical thing, trying to find touch. And Jamie Garland for Singleton hasn't had a lot of work to do at the moment. And Andrew Mepham able to upend him and tackle him.
Chris, I feel for both sides at the moment, the kicking game is just ordinary.
Yeah, I totally agree. Well, just in certain areas, you got to go long, you got to go early long.
Yep.
And if you're in a good position, put it up high.
Don't forget, we'll be picking a man of the match thanks to Musselbrook McDonald's. The Singleton stand up and play it. Pat Ling plays it, getting it back to Todd Harley. He's going to be picked up. Look, Denman are there in their numbers. There was 4 of them there to make that tackle. They're on the 20-metre line, the middle of the field. They go towards Chad Solomon's side. There's Jack. Number 14 for Singleton. Jacob Munzenberger knocking it on. Another chance now for Denman late in this first half.
Yeah. Look, Chad likes running the ball. We've already seen that before. The pass wasn't probably meant for that person, but he tried to grab it. Now the pressure's on. So
I think it comes back to like when you're growing up, you got to go forward before you go wide. And at the moment, all Singleton doing is just going from one side to the other. They're not making many metres.
Well, that's resulted in a drop ball, and now they're going to be defending their own line. We've got a problem with the the referee's just tucking themselves in at the moment, tucking each other in. Just got a problem with the communication, so they're just trying to fix that up on the run. We have got timeout. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 12 points to 6. Kurt Dial special comments thanks to the Muswellbrook RSL Club with their retro nights on Thursday.
Yeah, did you go up, Joe?
Yeah, mate, I was there.
No,
Didn't see you.
No, I wouldn't have a clue what it's about.
Chris Brenner's comments thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing as we have this scrum pack down about 22 metres out from the Singleton line. Singleton looking for a big push. It just makes for a scrappy scrum at the moment. They just can't find the hole to get it in. Now we got time back on, and the ball has been fed and won. Gary McKean sends it straight out to Luke Hasselman. He's found Mark Payne. Mark Brown is just lagging there a little bit.
It's on the right-hand side here. Kissy's gone back, and there's no left-hand side centre for Singleton.
They go towards the left-hand side. Jay Shepparton stands up, finds an offload for Luke Hasselman.
That's just a silly pass.
Now Rob Lonigan's got to come in. He's met by the Singleton defence. They've brought him down. They're still 20 metres out. They haven't gone anywhere in this set of 6 at the moment. Joey Neighbour. Good hands.
He's done well.
Yeah, very good pass. Just couldn't quite handle it, but he has been able to bring it straight back in. Gary McKean sends the ball, and he's going to be tackled now 10 metres out. They come towards the later part of this set of 6. Slow to play the ball. Now they come back. Scott Donnelly's going to settle this down, and he can get an offload. He has.
He's done
Mark Brown's been able to hang on to it. They've got numbers towards the left if they can use it. They can't quite get out. This is the last. Which way do you go,
they should
boys?
still come left.
They do. They come left through Scott Donnelly. He's cut out as Luke Hasselman. He's playing the ball back in. Sean Kidd now has it. Couple of metres out, and he's tackled on the last.
I don't think that's it. Denman didn't ask any questions of the defence.
Nah, not at all. And Singleton, look at them. They're bending over. They're struggling.
Yep.
They'll be waiting. It's in the later parts of this first half. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard sees Denman leave 12 points to 6. So we just try to find out how long to go in this half. Scott Donnelly. All right, we're just waiting. It's going to be Scott Williams to play the ball for Singleton on the first tackle. Kurt Simon's going to find running Pat Ling. He's gone very high. All right, now tackled 10 metres out from the line. Messi play the ball very slow. Finally stands, plays it. Adam Gleeson from Singleton runs out a dummy half, makes some good yards.
4 minutes to go, Joel.
4 minutes to go. Thank you very much. They'll be waiting for a nice big kick here. Mark Brown standing deep already.
I think Singleton need to try and ask some questions now. They really need to get on the ball before half time.
The pace of this game has just slowed right up.
It has. Do you think Chad will try the chip kick here?
Oh, I hope not. I hope not.
We don't know what he's going to do. It's Kirk Simon who runs from dummy half. He gets
really
over
needs
the
to go
30-metre line. Made about 1 metre. Now he plays the ball back to Scott Matthews. Chad Simon's going to kick it on his 30-metre line. He's gone high. He has been able to split the winger and the fullback. And Mark Brown for Denman pick it up on his 20-metre line, and he'll run in. Another good chase, though, for Chad. Kicks chase and makes the tackle.
Neither side wants to give a penalty away in the last 3 minutes.
No, not at all.
Oh, big contact there, and that is Jacob Munzenberger who does that. Singleton, they're offside at the moment, but Todd Wallace doesn't care. He charges in the line, gets over the 40-metre line, and he is tackled by Jacob Munzenberger. Joey Neighbour, a dummy half, probably has been quiet in the second part of this first half.
He has been a bit quiet. It doesn't seem to be much organisation for Denman at the moment.
Gary McKean tends to be doing it himself. He had the ball. He's cut out and fell. Oh, here's a chance. Daniel Stapleton. He's over. He's only got Nick Kissy to beat. He's quick. He beats him though. Oh, great tackle. David Lantry has just pulled Daniel Stapleton up metres from the try line. Now Jay Shepparton finds himself flat. The ball has gone. The ground is collected. They've got numbers. Mark Payne is going to put the head down, and he's over.
What a pass from Matthew over the far side. It was a brilliant pass to the winger. He got away. Great try there for Denman.
Celebrations Liquor scoreboard is 16 points to 6 in favour of Denman.
Looking at the body language from the Singleton players at the moment, they're down, mate. Like they're hurt, but they've got to realise there's still 40 minutes to go in a grand final. Anything can happen.
Good vision from Scott Donnelly in that play there to get the ball out to Mark Payne.
I think he's having a fantastic game, Scotty.
Yeah.
And he has tried to push a couple of things with the pass closer line. Once again, a close-range try. But Matthews' pass to the winger was just an absolute gem. He got on the outside with his left-hand palm. Real good try, good vision to finish one side, pass along the back line and score in the other opposite corner.
The first half, thanks to Hunter Valley Hydrolink and also Precious Pieces. It is the Valley's 2&M broadcasting the T-Services Group 21 Rugby League Grand Final. Andrew Mepham is just lining up this kick now. It's going to be a tough one. This one's on the sideline, and he's taken it about 22 metres out from the try line. So distance, he's got the wind. The southeast is blowing.
I don't think he's going to get. I'll have a schooner that he doesn't get it.
Right, I'll take that.
Okay.
What's the score at the moment?
It's 16-6.
I meant the schooner score.
The score.
Oh, the schooner score 5-0, I think.
I'm going to have to ask Tony Goldman for his previous.
Okay, Andrew Mepham lines this kick up. He's on the western touchline. Here we go. He's put it high in the air from our seat. Doesn't look too bad. It's not quite there.
He deserved a goal there, didn't he?
Didn't he? He brought it back, but didn't come back enough. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard stays the same. 16 points to 6 in favour of the Denman Devils.
I just feel that Denman probably just want to close his set out.
Yeah.
Run the 5, fine touch, and that's half time.
Yeah, exactly. They really need. This set's very important to them. They can't let Singleton within them. Let them in before half time.
Chad Solomon's got us underway. A very high kick that has been marked by Sean Kidd. He has found a
great
run.
run.
Yeah, Daniel Woodruff. He's come in very hard. Good defence too from Singleton to stand up to that.
Yep.
Plays the ball. Daniel Stapleton from dummy half. He's been upended. Doesn't make any yards. Time for the forwards to start working. And as Jay Shepparton wants the ball, he comes in, hits the line very hard. Ty Merrick bringing him down with Scott Matthews for Singleton. They're 20 metres out. They're right in the middle of the field in this grand final. Minutes until half time. And Gary McKean finding Todd Wallace. He's been standing out wide of Gary all day, and I think they'll get results from that in the second half.
I'd like Denman support play to be a bit better. Like they could have pushed a pass just then, and the bloke would have been away.
Oh, good ball. Scott Donnelly found Mark Payne. He's busted a couple of tackles. He's over the halfway line. He's got support. Mark Brown's on it, running towards the inside over the 20. Good tackle.
Brownie, he should have stayed on his outside.
Good tackle. They're going to keep this running though. It's on the last. It's the last. Joey Naver holds the ball up. Does he know it's the last? Scott Donnelly knows. He can get the ball away just with an offload. And under the legs pass from Jay Shepparton.
Fiji
what are they
team.
doing? They're throwing. They're getting each other in the way.
It's on out there.
Daniel Woodruff. Sean Kidd has got the ball. He's
That might be a try. It's off the head.
off the head.
no,
knock on. Oh, the crowd's blowing up.
They are blowing up.
There is half time.
That could have broken.
Celebrations Liquor scoreboard at half time sees Denman 16 leading Singleton 6. Very exciting in the dying moments of this first half. We'll take a break and then we'll come back with the second half action. It is the Valley's 2&M.
Got up and we all shared the premierships today, but unfortunately Denman are playing well, led unbelievably very well by their captain coach.
Now we're just waiting for the second half to kick off. Our half-time reviewers, thanks to Soul Intentions in Singleton. Geez, just watching these players come back, they look like they've already played a grand final, haven't they?
Yeah, they look exhausted. They look out on their feet, and it's really gonna see who wants this grand final in the last 15 minutes of this game.
All right, just trying to see if any changes have been made. Looks like the same blokes are out there. Really just looking for the injection of those young under-18s for Denman.
Yeah, I think Luke Ayre's just been put on the bench there as a precautionary. It's not a dumb move by Denman.
All right, underway in the second half, and it's Andrew Mepham with a bit of a short kick-off that's held up, and Singleton have bombed it, have they? No, knocked back.
Has Singleton got the breeze here or not?
Yes, Singleton have got the breeze blowing with their back, so they're going to really have to use it. Ty Merrick, he has a bit of charge. Denman are fresh now. Although I said they look like they've played a grand final. Fresh legs, the big defensive set for them at the moment as Pat Ling charges into the line, stands up on his knees, and eventually rolled over by Cameron Train. Kirk Solomon is the dummy half, sends it towards Clinton Tull. There's 3 Devils there to upend him and turn him over. 30 metres out, 15 in from the western touchline. Kurt Solomon looking, terrible pass to Chad Solomon. That was the 4th. I think they were looking for a bit of a kick there. Now it's the last, and their main kicker is going to be playing the ball. Not the way that you want to finish off your first set after the second half. It's Jack Fraser.
That's a good kick.
Big kick too. He is great kick. It's rolled on a little bit too. As Sean Kidd for Denman. He starts with, he's got a wicked haircut on him for it today.
He might have a go at the Singleton water boy.
I'm not looking at him. 40 metres out the Denman side in the middle of the park. They come towards the right-hand side, and Andrew Mepham, he's going to charge into the line, and a good tackle. Clinton Tull bringing him down. Joey Neighbour, the dummy half. He's going to find Todd Wallace on an inside play. He's come through. Another good tackle and another good run for Denman. They're over halfway now into Greyhound territory. They cut out Scott Donnelly before they find Robert Lonigan. His jumper's still clean.
Yeah, I think he'd come up with an injury in the first half. He didn't have much game time.
All right, Joey Neighbour will take this ball at dummy half, 30 metres out, centre of the field. They're over on the left-hand side now. Mark Payne, quick hands, finds Mark Brown. He's going to look. Oh, the ball's come out. It's gone out. And it looks like that has gone off Denman. So it will be a Singleton feed. Chris?
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened there. He just obviously lost the ball and it just trickled into touch. So look, Denman pretty good set of six there. They controlled the ball. They've got the Singleton down the other end, so it's quite good.
Denman feed a scrappy looking scrum, and Clinton Tull picks it up from the lock position. He's coming. Huge tackle, solid tackle.
Wallace has played well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he come out of the scrum to make that tackle there as well. Singleton come into the line now. It looks like Scott Matthews, who's going to stand. No, sorry, Ty Merrick. Kirk Simon's going to play it now, and Singleton charge into the line. This is Scott Matthews. Stands on the 40-metre line. Sends the ball back to Chad Solomon. He's kicked it downfield.
That's a better kick.
Yeah,
that's a 40-20.
Oh, he's got the bad bounce. This could go over the dead ball line. It has. The ground seems to be very hard up there.
Yeah, as the slope of the field, the water's run down ways, and Singleton really need to have a big set in defence here.
The second half, thanks to Singleton Leisure and Heating and also the Shell Garage in Denman.
Chad should take a lot out of that kick, actually. It's a big, long, nice kick. He should take a lot, and he's got to think about being patient with his kicks.
Jay Shepparton has the run now, and he gets about 8 metres or so. He plays it just short of the 30-metre line in towards the middle of the field, towards the left-hand side. Mark Payne, he's strong, isn't he? Stands up a couple of Singleton players, and they don't give up. They put him on his back. Slow the play the ball down. Joey Neighbour at dummy half, back towards Gary McKean. There's Cameron Train for Denman. Tackled, not making too many yards at the moment though, only 15 metres in this set so far. Todd Wallace, he'll have a charge in, he'll add another 5 or 6.
He's got a mammoth workload at the moment.
Yeah, look, he'd be nearly my player of the match at the moment. Scott Donnelly's going to have another run too. Oh, he finds a bit lacking defence in the middle.
Clinton Tull.
On the last, they're going to play the ball in the middle of the field, 40 metres out from the Singleton line. They look towards Gary McKean. He's gone high. How's the chase though? Sean Kidd is really getting down there. The ball has bounced into the in goal. Sits up, Nick Kissie's got to play it. Will he get out this time? Will he get out? Looks like they're going to roll him back. They have. It's going to be a line dropout.
It was a great chase by Denman then.
It's just that grand final footy, isn't it? They settled in, they made a good kick, good chase, got him in goal. It's just good grand final football.
Yeah, I just hope that Singleton, as we said, another 40 minutes here, I just hope Singleton don't get into a panic mode or start putting their heads down.
It's important, isn't it?
Yeah, very important.
Okay, as we're 4 minutes into this second half, as we have a line dropout from Chad Solomon. Oh, huge kick!
That's big.
It's on the bounce.
That's 80 metres.
It is 80 metres now. On his own 20-metre line, Daniel Stapleton picks that ball up, and Singleton have had to run about 60 before they make the tackle, but there they are, Kirk Solomon and Dan Oldknow for Singleton. They play the ball on the 40-metre line. They look for towards the middle, and it's Robert Lonigan for Denman. He's come in. Taris Maskey wearing a bit of tape around the ears at the moment. Stands up, plays the ball. Joey Neighbour comes towards the blind side again. Was that forward?
Yeah, look forward to me.
Andrew Mepham, though, plays on, and they're into the Greyhound territory. 45 metres out. They're 2 metres in from the western touchline. Jay Shepparton settles it down a little bit. Gets to the... Oh, there's a great backhanding offload for Joey Neighbour. He holds the ball up, throws a dummy, now gets it back out. It's gone to the foot of Sean Kidd before he's picked it up, and ducking under lots of tackles. Seems to be quite elusive with the ball, Sean Kidd.
Yeah, he's a great player, and he's always off the ball, which means that if there's a loose ball, he's going to pick it up.
Okay, it's Luke Hasselman for Denman. They're 5'8". He's made a great run there, and they're going to be standing up playing the ball about 22 metres out from the line. Mark Brown has put a kick in towards the line. It's come off the foot of Denman. That's a try.
Mark Payne, he's just a bloke that comes up with plays like that.
Well, Mark Brown has kicked that ball.
No try, guys.
He's called a knock on. Jeez, it looked like a try. Mark Brown kicked that ball, and as it got to the hands of Nick Kissy...
Has he give the feed to Denman? I think he's give the feed to Denman.
Why isn't it play on? Why isn't it a try?
I can't answer that, Kurt.
We're speechless. Celebrations like a scoreboard, 16 points to 6 in favour of the Denman, and it is the Denman side that go on the attack now. Gary McKean picks the ball up. He's in the middle of the field, about 8 metres out from the try line. Luke Hasselman finds Andrew Mepham in the back line. He's beat the tackle. He's got the head down. He's got the head down. Will they hold him up? They have.
Star of the future.
He's close. He's close.
He's just short of the line. They won't get off him to play the ball. Now they do. Joey Neighbour's going to cut it. Oh, Scott Donnelly on the charge.
With the jink.
He's just a little bit flat-footed. Had he have been coming off the 20-metre line, he'd have been there. Now he stands, plays the ball. They're on the goal line at the moment. A backline movement finds Rob Lonigan in the middle of the field. He's beat a tackle. He's beat two. He's over.
It's a good try.
The Denman crowd are getting into this now.
Mate, Steve Harris, the manager for Denman, he's a very happy man at the moment.
Very, very happy. That's Robert Lonigan. He beat, a sloppy defence from Singleton.
It was, wasn't it? It was just one missed tackle, but the right-hand palm went through. Scored a pretty good try for a front row. I reckon an excellent try. That'll be 100 metres tonight.
Yeah, I bet you it will be by 7 o'clock.
And he beat 17 players to get there.
Mate, I actually thought that he wasn't supposed to get the ball. I thought Luke Hasselman was behind him there. Was going to him.
I'm with you. He had to turn around and receive the ball.
Yep.
I tell you now, what's the most important thing that Denman's done in the first half? It's in the second half. It's been going for 7 minutes now. It's their kicking game's been absolutely outstanding. 3 kicks, all 3 results.
Yeah, exactly.
Celebrations lick a scoreboard in this second half, 20 points to 6.
But look at Denman. Denman are just doing the basics. They're taking the ball forward, putting the kick down deep.
Controlling the ball.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if Singleton don't pick that game up right now, I think they're going to get belted.
We might just give it 30 seconds and then we'll take an NRL update thanks to the Royal Hotel at Denman as we wait for this kick. Andrew Mepham has struck it and put it over the Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 22 points to 6 as we take an NRL update thanks to the Royal Hotel Denman.
At Aussie Stadium, Roosters 14, Bulldogs 0. At Telstra Stadium, Penrith Panthers 0, West Tigers 10, and St George Illawarra 0, Knights 6. Back to Denman.
Thank you very much, Rick. Chad Simon gets us underway.
That's a
huge kick. There's a goal. What's going on?
Oh, hang on.
No, he's gone out the full. Over the back on the full. Good play there. Scott Donnelly, was it?
It was Scott Donnelly. I think that's a bit of a silly rule.
You watch Joey's coming up for the quick tap from halfway. He has found Jay Shepherdson. Singleton, they just get back on side before he gets there.
They're on a roll, Denman, aren't they?
Yeah, Chris, I think that's a bit of a silly rule. You can put your foot over the dead ball line, but drop the ball. I feel that you need to catch it. Otherwise,
yeah.
We're not going to change their minds now. The try scorer, Robert Lonigan, on fresh legs, charges in.
He's pumped in there. He's really picked up. His confidence is big.
For a ride there. Joey Neighbour at dummy half finds Sean Kidd, gets in his way. Get out of my way, he says. Now he runs into the line before being tackled by Daniel Oldnow and also Ty Merry. They're 15 metres out in front of the goalpost. Denman going on the attack. They want more points. Gary McKean has kicked early. Gets it. No, just short of the in goal. It's Adam Gleeson for Singleton who picks up the scraps and now they'll run it out. It's going to be very tough. I think Denman are going to really defend hard in this set of 6.
Rob Lonigan just come off to the sideline there. Looks like he got a bit of a leg injury.
I know the little blokes out of dummy half here, the centres and wingers from Singleton.
Yeah, they really need to get in there and have a dig and help their forwards. Singleton's just lost the ball again.
Dale Harmon has gone back out there for Denman, and have we got a bit of a knock back. It's Jamie Garland stands up, plays the ball. Ty Merrick wants a run. Huge hit. Joey Neighbour. Good one, wasn't it?
Only 20 metres there, guys. I think they're under the pump, Singleton.
They're going to want to get a good kick away. Paddy Ling.
Maybe he's been a little bit too quiet this week.
He has. I don't think he's had the same game he had last week, but they really need him out there.
Here's a big kick from Chad.
Chad Solomon, he's kicked it as hard as he can and has found Mark Brown on the full. He runs it out now from his 30 metre line.
A real good kick, but they didn't go well.
Oh, he's beat a tackle and he's got a pass away too. Now Mark Payne has charged up over the 40 metre line into Singleton territory.
How big of an impact is Mark Payne having at the moment in this game?
Oh, a huge game. Gary McKean is having the game of his life as well. He's outplaying Chad Solomon, I think, in the halves.
Oh, for sure.
Joey Neighbour from dummy half. He makes good yards.
I think the Denman forwards.
Oh, he's got a ball away. Jay Shepherdson. Oh, it's exciting stuff. Put it down. We're going to get another try here. Joey Neighbour from dummy half. Oh, he pivots away from the tackler.
Give that ball to Scott Donnelly there, and I don't think anyone will.
They're a metre short of the.
Scotty will run himself here.
They're a metre short of the line. All the Denman players are out towards the right-hand side. Scotty did nearly run himself. The ball has gone to ground. Who's going to come up with it? We're going to have a knock on both ways. And it looks like a scrum feed to Singleton.
Just on the two halfbacks, I feel Denman's forwards are just dominating.
Yep.
Okay, so therefore Chad's struggling because his forwards aren't dominating. But definitely Denman's kicking game once again going really, really well.
Waiting for the impact of Blake Duro. Surely, it can't be too much longer before they get him out there.
Mate,
Well,
you want to
maybe
wait
they
for
don't
it.
need him.
He's out there.
Oh, he
He
too.
used to.
What game are you watching?
Don't know.
He's just got on, Joe. Just ran on just then.
You're doing your job beautifully, boys. Singleton run away from the scrum, and they stand now to get it out. It's going to be Daniel Olno. He stands now, plays the ball back. Scotty Williams, he's been quiet,
Great run.
although doing a lot of defence, but a terrific run. Sees him get to the 30-metre line.
I think with Scotty, it comes back to that head clash he had in the first half. I don't think he's all there at the moment.
And look, it's his first week back for a long time too, out of football. Huge cutout pass has cut everyone out. Chad Simon's picked it up. He has his turn at a cutout pass. That is going to nearly go to touch. Jamie Garland's picked it up. Andrew Mepham, he breaks that tackle, gets an offload two away, which is great. Clinton Toll, now they got a number. Nick Kissy is on a charge. He's going to come, he passes it. It's going to be number 17, Michael Hansen. Thank you very much. They've made good yards on the last. They're 25 metres out.
Put it up.
Towards the centre of the field, Chad Solomon is holding it. Now he's got the ball away. Jack Fraser gets the ball away. Scott Matthews. Now it's on to Adam Gleeson. He's put his head down.
He's short. Change over.
He's gone in for the try, trying to slide over, and it's short.
So close for Singleton.
Great
Now we got
football
grand
from
final.
both sides, wasn't it? Great attack from Singleton, great defence from Denman.
Yeah, I thought Singleton might have blown it there with that, the Hail Mary offloads you might call.
Oh, look, he was 2 metres short. Oh, he's been trying to get driven back into the in goal. He can't. Now he stands up. Blake Duro, he's done the old mousetrap play
This is
on
probably
their
the
own
most
try line.
important set of six for Singleton, I think.
You can throw a blanket over everyone at the moment.
Adam Gleeson has just made 2 tackles there from marker and nearly got him back in goal for a dropout.
Scott Donnelly, a big run to get him out of trouble. That is a very good run. Gets under the tackle of a lot of Singleton players there as Blake Duro, a dummy half, sends the ball to Joey Neighbour, who now stands in the line. Luke Hasselman, he's through. Stood up Jamie Garland. He gets over to the halfway line. He's got players either side.
That's a great tackle by Jamie Garland.
Jamie Garland has come from nowhere. That's saved a certain try too. Joey Neighbour standing at halfback now. There is Blake Duro, holds it up for Gary McKean, charges in the line, puts it on the foot, a little grubber kick towards the come off the player. This is going to be a try. Mark Brown picks it up and puts it down. And puts a lovely little swan dive on.
What do you think? About 6 for that dive there, Chris?
Well, what a try. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard reading 26 points to 6 in favour of the Denman Devils. And I've got to say, I'm going to call it early. Singleton it gone.
Well, I'm not going to say they're gone. Look, that was a great set of 6. That was great football.
It was great footy by Denman, I thought.
Yeah, they've come down the right-hand side and they virtually scored. Had a good kick once again, a great kick. And they've got the ball. Scotty Brown scored underneath the post with a...
It started back on the 20-metre line when Luke Hasselman stood up his player, got on the inside of him and then went down. And then what a tackle.
Jamie Garland's come from nowhere, hasn't he?
Luke Hasselman had a player on the inside, he had a player on the outside, and he just didn't see.
I thought Luke Hasselman was doing the right thing. He was drawing Nick Kissy towards him, and then he was going to use Mepham, but Jamie Garland.
It just comes down to a bit of communication.
Yeah.
It's coming inside.
Yeah.
But listen, Denman had a try almost up the other end.
Yeah, exactly.
So the last 2 sets of 6 have been great football.
The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard 26 points to 6 in favour of the Devils. Andrew Mepham kicks the goal. 28-6 here at Denman Oval. Let's take another NRL update thanks to the Royal Hotel Denman.
At Aussie Stadium, half-time score, Roosters 14, Bulldogs 0. Telstra Stadium, Penrith Panthers 0, West Tigers 16. And at Oakey Jubilee, St George Illawarra 12, Knights 6. Back to Denman.
On 2&M in the second half thanks to Singleton Leisure and Heating in the Shell Garage, Denman. It's Dale Harmon for Denman who runs the ball back after the kick-off. Gets towards the 20-metre line in the middle of the field. Blake Duro now finds big Robert Lonigan, who has gone back on for Denman. Now in the middle of the field, stands up, comes towards the right-hand side with Joey Neighbour, finds Todd Wallace. Now Todd is going to be tackled by Clinton Tull.
Still got 25 minutes to go in this game.
A long time to go. Blake Duro, dummy half, looking for Sean Kidd. He's had a terrific game, hasn't he?
Yeah, Sean Kidd's been outstanding for the Devils, I thought.
I think that Denman are a better side when Blake Giro goes to hooker.
Blake Giro has kicked from dummy half.
Giro goes out to lock forward.
Yep. Nick Kissy gathers that kick up. He's down the sideline, beats the first tackle of Daniel Stapleton. Oh, big don't argue.
Get out of the way.
Absolutely.
Nick Kissy, he's very strong up top, isn't he?
Daniel Woodruff is thinking, what just hit me? He's been palmed off big time from Nick Kissy. Singleton have the ball there, 40-metre line now, and they're towards the centre of the field. Kirk Solomon is the dummy half, comes towards Todd Harley now, who runs in. He's tackled well. Todd Wallace stopping his progress. Kirk Solomon towards the middle of the field, and that is Jacob Munzenberger.
We just want Chad involved.
The ball in hands. He seems to be getting it too late in the set of six. They're not doing enough with it. Jack Fraser now has the ball.
I don't think he's not getting it too late in the sets of six. I feel that he needs to get in there and take control of this game.
All right, he's going to be kicking again. It has gone high. How's the chase? The chasers seem like they're onside. Daniel Stapleton, he gathers it. Well, the ball has come out. Clinton Tull has regathered it. It's play on.
Hold the ball, boys.
It's play on, and it's going to be Daniel Oldno now stands up. Singleton go on the attack. They're 20 metres out in the middle of the field. They go... just a nothing play back.
They've got no one wants it at the moment.
No, now their only option really is to come towards the left where all their players are. Denman set on their line. They're 15 metres out now in the middle of the park. Cut out Nick Kissy. He didn't even attempt to get that ball. And Jacob Munzenberger regathers now and is tackled. What can Singleton do? They're close to the line. It looks like they just haven't got anything.
It looks like they're out of juice there, actually.
They do. Daniel Oldno, he just makes a few yards. Now they're 9 metres out from the line. Kirk Solomon, a charge from dummy half. He's going to come up short. Good tackle. Todd Wallace is there again. They've got numbers towards the right-hand side. Nick Kissy darts back towards the defence on the inside.
Great defence.
Now stands up. This is the last. What will they do? What will they do? Chad Solomon wants it. What's happening out on the wing? Oh, he's kicked for himself, and that was not the right option.
He done 4 of them chip kicks last week. Come up with nothing. He just put a little grubber in the same thing.
Gary McKean
there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Joey Neighbour for Denman now will be running it out. He runs into Daniel Oldno. They're tackled now about 12 metres out in front of the goalpost.
They just look more creative now.
Chris Brennan's special comments thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing, and Kurt Dahl special comments from the Muswellbrook RSL Club.
Yeah, Denman really, they nutted it out for a while, and now they've got the lead, and they're really starting to play the style of football they've played all year. Yeah.
Celebrations Liquor scoreboard 28 points to 6 in favour of the Devils.
It's a good ball.
And we're 18 minutes gone in this second half, still 22 to go. Denman just trying to get it out of their own area at the moment. It is the last tackle. They're going to go towards Blake Giro. Now he kicks. A big kick too has gone towards Adam Gleeson, who, he's knocked it on. Oh, well, Singleton just can't take a trick at the moment. We'll take a special comment thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing, Chris Brennan.
Yeah, look, Blake Giro got a bruisingly big kick there. And Gleeson just couldn't take it. Look, as I said all day, we want the balls to go up in the air. They're a lot harder to catch in these sorts of conditions. Now Denman can really put the nail in the coffin, I feel.
The scrum for the knock-on has been packed and won by Denman. They're 35 metres out. They cut out. They find Andrew Mepham. He stood up. Mick Hampson before he's run back into the defence. Good yards though. Now they're 20 metres out, Denman. They've got a full set of 6 on board, and it's Blake Giro at dummy half. Finds a running Jay Shepherdson playing his last game of football. He's going to want to go out a winner, and I think he will. I think the assignment's too hard now for Singleton.
20 minutes to go, Joe.
Anything can happen in a grand final.
Blake Giro goes towards Daniel Woodruff.
That's
big
a good
contact, good tackle too. Kirk Solomon going in very, very hard. Which way will they go? The numbers.
They've got to go bottom.
The right. They come towards the. They do come towards the right. Joey Neighbour has the ball, turns it back in. Mark Brown come up with nothing, and Jacob Munzenberger for Singleton cleans up the scraps.
We wanted to come right, didn't we?
Yep.
Okay, it's Clinton Tull for Singleton. He comes off his own line, finds the ball out the back for Adam Gleeson. There's Scott Williams.
Daniel Oldno.
Thank you. And Todd Harley has his turn. Now I'm going beautifully. Okay, Adam Gleeson, dummy half, finds Chad Solomon, who has a bit of a run, makes a few yards too. I think they need more of that, and they need it early.
Flop, that was a penalty.
Yeah, frustration starting to set in here now.
Yeah, look, a bit of a flop, bit of a push and shove there too, but nothing in it. And Chad Solomon will look for the line finder and gets a nice kick away too.
I dare say the Singleton probably would like to put some points on here.
They've got to score on this set of 6. Yeah, they've got to stay in contention.
I'd like Chad Solomon to have the ball 3 out of the 6 in his hands.
38 metres out. It's Daniel Oldno who comes in from the tap. What's going on here?
High shot.
We've got a high shot on Daniel Oldno.
Yeah, Rob Lonigan.
There was nothing in that.
I didn't think there was either.
All right, they've got another shot. They've gone for the quick tap, and it's going to be Scott Matthews for Singleton. Goes into the line. He gets away from the tackle of Luke Hasselman before he stands now and sends it back towards the middle. It's Todd Harley. No, great ball for Jacob Munzenberger.
No support there.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
Singleton just aren't there. The defence for Denman comes towards the left-hand side, and Singleton go towards the right.
Got him down the bottom.
Sends it up. Scott Matthews comes up to Blake Duro and just holds him at bay.
Still
Now,
on the blind.
They're about 2 metres out
they're
from the
flat.
line.
Yeah, they're flat as, aren't they?
Very, very flat. The Chief comes up to come on, doggies. There is a big charge to get over. And I think he's going to be held up, or just short. Just short. He's going to be asked to stand up
Scotty Williams can still score here on the blind.
and play the ball. They don't go that way. They come towards the middle of the field now. Jack Fraser has it standing deep. Nick Kissy is on. Now they've got
the
numbers.
wrong
Got lots
person.
of numbers. Todd Harley needs to get a ball away. He held it. They had a two-man overlap.
Nah, they
He held
didn't
it.
want that ball to go. That guy, I think Tully was there. He needed the ball. Oh, right.
Singleton stand up and play it. Denman, you're offside there. Joey, and it's big.
He's in.
Is
He
it a
scores
try?
that. That's a great effort.
That's going to be
That's a
Mick
try.
Hampson. They're
That is a
looking at
try.
it. They're going to point to the spot.
That's a great effort.
An absolute nothing try there, but Singleton had come up with the points.
It was strange. He called time off, Joel, and then he called
Yeah,
time back on straight away.
It was hard to decide what was going on there. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard is now 28 points to 10.
Joey's asking questions too.
Well, I don't blame him, you know. Like, as we said, there's two blokes underneath him. He's called time off.
They've relaxed.
Yeah, but
And then
straight away he's blown
called
it on.
time back on. Yep.
You know, and that left two Denman defenders out of the defensive line. But, credit to Michael Hampson. He had, 30 centimetres from the sideline.
Yeah.
And,
No, great try.
Play the ball, don't you? Play the ball and play the game. But
play the whistle, exactly what Singleton's done.
that's what they've done. They've come up with a try, and now are they on their way back? 18 points the difference. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 28 points to 10. Singleton have a kick to come. It is from the sideline, though. The second half is all thanks to Singleton Leisure and Heating. The Shell Garage in Denman also. We might take an NRL update thanks to the Royal Hotel Denman.
Roosters 14, Bulldogs 0. The Penrith Panthers versus West Tigers. Tigers 16, Panthers 6, and Dragons 16, Knights 6. Good on you, Joel.
Thank you very much, Rick. Live here at Denman Oval. Still waiting for this kick. Well, a lot of discussions going on here at the moment. It looks like they've called out Sean Kidd as well. And now they've gone back. The touch judge will go back behind the goalpost. And poor old Chad Simon's had this kick lined up for an eternity.
He has. But, I just take the doggies lift from this near and, try and get back into this competition. At the moment, are still Denman by a long way.
All right, just waiting for Chad Solomon to take this kick. Repeating Celebrations Liquor scoreboard is 28 points to 10 in favour of Denman. There's about 17 minutes to go, probably 18 with a bit of time off.
Hey, I think this kick's important, just to lift the roof and help Singleton, just push on from their try.
Yeah, look, and if you're going to go down fighting. Go down fighting, don't give it up.
He's
Oh,
kicked-
good kick. It's been waved away just at the dying moments, though. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard here at Denman Oval is 28 points to 10.
Hard-working Clinton Taylor's just come off, so obviously he's done his job for the day. He's working very hard.
He really deserves that blow, I reckon.
All right, it's not a time for Singleton to hang their heads, though. It's time to keep it going as Josh Byfield for Denman now has come in to get some game time. Another high kick too, marked by Chad Fraser. He's going to find Daniel Oldno charging into the line. Bounces off a couple of tackles, gets another run, a second dig at it, and Rob Lonigan will bring him down and grab him by the bootlaces. They're 25 metres out just in from the western touchline as Jamie Garland has a bit of a run. And now they're in the middle of the field. It's going to be Scott Williams to have his go now. They're just getting out. Singleton
the big
some
men.
easy yards at the moment, though, through the backs.
They need the big men now.
The big man probably been a little bit quiet. Kirk Solomon now. He looks towards
40-20.
Chad Solomon. It is a chance at a 40-20. The ball's not going to make that, though. Still a very good kick, though. It should find its way
Chase.
into
David
the goal.
Lynch, he's put in a big
Will it
chase.
go out?
long.
It's going to go. Oh, it's gone long again. That is a monster of a
Nothing's
kick.
going right for Singleton at the moment, is it?
Would you kick down the hill instead of up the hill?
It all depends on how they want to play their set, I suppose.
Yeah.
The ball did land on its flat. They didn't land on its point, so it did bounce on. It did kick on. Waiting for the restart now. It's going to be Mark Payne to have a good run too. Really wants to play footy and go out in style at the moment. Blake Duro is at dummy half as Mark Payne now stands. Plays the ball back, finds Scott Donnelly. He's had a lot of work today and gone very, very well.
Yeah, he has, and this breed's really starting to pick up behind. Oh, he's dropped the ball.
He's
We've got
broken
to
up
knock on.
too.
He's not happy, is
Not
he?
happy about it. Things that might have been raked out. Yeah, that wind just getting a little bit strong coming from the south.
It is. It's getting really strong.
Got a bite to it as well.
It's a bit fresh.
We'd like to thank the Denman Club. They've looked after us today. A nice commentary box, up nice and high. And Singleton looking to, they'll be looking for a tight head like Denman got in the first half. And they're putting a big push on. This scrum's being packed 45 metres out from the Denman try line, about 15 metres in from the eastern touch line. Waiting for the ball to go in, and it has. Comes out Singleton's way, and now they work hard. Work very hard. That's Jacob Munzenberger.
I think Singleton got to push up in support.
Yeah.
Like, instead of just pushing one person up, the whole side's got to go up. Because that's where we're going to get an offload or a drop ball out the back.
I think that's where Nick Kissy needs to be. Like, he needs to be tailing these front rowers, mate.
Okay, Chad Solomon has been able to find Nick Kissy in the back line.
Oh,
cut
good
out.
hands.
They've found Scotty Williams, though, out there towards the wing.
It's a good tackle by McKean.
Yeah, great tackle. They've put him back over the 40-metre line. Haven't made any yards at the moment in this set of 6 Singleton. Nick Kissy is at dummy half. Finds Daniel Oldno, who runs sideways
once
again.
Not going forward.
Not going forward at all.
They haven't made any metres yet.
Kirk Solomon comes towards Jack Fraser. Jack Fraser now has cut out and finds Mick Hampson, the last try scorer, who just bumps off Josh Byfield. And now we'll stand up and play it. Singleton player there just limping. That's David Lantry. Seems to be okay now, though. Jack Fraser finding Chad Solomon. Nice backline movement. Nick Kissy in there as well. Scott Matthews holds the ball up. Looking for the offload now, but he can't. Good tackle there.
Change over there.
Luke Hasselman.
They just needed... The hands was the right idea, but a couple of players just had to go forward, a couple of steps to hold the defence from sliding.
Yeah, exactly.
Joey Neighbour for Denman. He gets over the 30-metre line. They're in the middle of the field. He stands now, plays it back to Blake Duro. And Sean Kidd, the fullback, has a bit of a run and gets around the first player before he is tackled. And tackled strong by Jacob Munzenberger. On the 40-metre line, 15 in from the western touchline. They come back towards this side. Josh Byfield. Oh,
good tackle.
Hit. Big hit. The ball has come out, but it's gone back. And Denman still with the ball through Gary McKean. Runs it towards the halfway line. And right on the halfway line he is. Stands up and plays it. Finds Joey Neighbour back at dummy half roll for the moment. And Jay Shepherdson gets into the line.
Singleton's defence line is very staggered at the moment. You got blokes just walking up, blokes with their backs turned. They really need to get up and start putting pressure on this Denman side.
Denman don't seem to be doing anything fancy at the moment, are they?
No, not at all, mate. They're just playing basic football.
Closed up shop a bit, haven't they?
They have, but they're
Are
just
they looking for a field goal here?
Well, I think they're just wrapping up this. They do. The field goal has gone from the boot, and it's wide though. Will it go out?
Geez, if one bloke can kick a field goal to Tim.
That's
Blake
sure.
Duro, we saw him kick one from 45 metres out the other week. It's going, so he's definitely got it in him.
Just watching Denman then, they're playing basic, but they've sort of closed up, like you said. There's still 13 minutes to go.
Yeah, but they completed the set, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's important, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct.
All right, stands now and plays it. David Lantry for Singleton, and it's going to be Todd Harley gets over the 30-metre line. They're 10 metres in from the western touchline. The Denman players get off. They're still there in their through eastern defence. They're still getting in there.
That's what you need.
David Lantry for Singleton makes some good yards over the 40-metre line. Kirk Solomon sends it back to Chad. Is he going to kick? No, he's going to go through the hands with Jack Fraser. Jack Fraser has found it. Oh, good run there. Scott Matthews come out the back. Jack Fraser has the ball again.
And a lot of drop ball out there.
Here's the chip. I guarantee you he's chipping right now.
Denman are offside.
I reckon he's going to go deep.
Here we go. He's got the ball. He holds it up though and sends it back inside. Just trying to spot Pat Ling at the moment. He's on the bench.
Yeah.
They need players like that out there at the moment.
They need Pat Ling out there. He's their yards man at the moment.
And also, I think Ty Merrick is there, so their two front rowers are off at the moment.
Oh.
Singleton have put the kick towards Daniel Stapleton's wing. He's picked the ball up now and beats the tackle of Chad Solomon. Gets to the 30-metre line.
Pace.
Yeah, he's got some pace. Going sideways, straightens up now, makes some good yards. They're 35 metres out from their own line. Back towards the middle of the field. The play goes towards the eastern touchline. Mark Payne stands up another couple before he's brought down now. Celebrations Liquor Scoreboard, 28 points to 10 here at Denman Oval. Take a special comment from Chris Brennan.
Yeah, look, Joe, I just think they'll go forward for the next three, and then I reckon they'll go for another field goal by Blake Duro.
Well, there's one go forward, and Blake Giro has the ball, and now they find Cameron Train. Oh, he's gone through the line. Is this a chance? He's got the support's not there for him, and now he is tackled. Denman on the attack now, with a couple of tackles up their sleeve. They're 25 metres out. Scott Donnelly has had a kick that's come off Terrace Maskey, not played at. No, he didn't play at it.
No.
He played at it with his back.
Oh.
Crowd don't like that either.
No, the crowd aren't happy at all.
I don't blame him for that one. It's Josh Byfield. He charges in with a fresh set of 6 now, and they're 20 metres out. Denman going on the attack.
Hit the blind, hit the open,
10 minutes to go.
They've gone to the open. Joey Neighbour with the ball, holds it up, finds Gary McKean on the inside, slips out of a tackle, sends the ball. Is that offside?
Oh, I looked offside.
Looked offside, Josh Byfield, and with the mistake, that's a knock on and a let off for Singleton. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 28 points to 10. The second half is thanks to Singleton Leisure and Heating and also the Shell Garage at Denman. We'll take a special comment from Kurt Dial, thanks to the Muswellbrook RSL Club.
Yeah, this is a big test for Singleton here. They really need to get a good set and a great kick away.
Singleton win the scrum, and now they come through, is it Mick Hampstead? Now he stands. Singleton are 25 metres out. We've got an injured player. We've got time out here. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 28 points to 10. And with time out, let's take an NRL update thanks to the Royal Hotel Denman.
The Roosters now 24, Bulldogs 0. At Telstra Stadium, the Panthers 12, behind the Tigers 16. And Dragons versus Knights, Dragons 16, Knights 6. Back to Denman.
Thank you very much, Rick. The score here in the T Services Grand Final, 28 points to 10. Thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing, Chris Brennan.
Yeah, look, I suppose there's 10 minutes to go and 18 points between them, so he's going to be a massive ask, isn't it? Denman have probably closed up the shop and probably will look for a field goal at some stage in the next 10 minutes, I'm sure about it. Singleton have probably got a chance of hand right now.
Yeah, they really need to. They need to come up with some big plays at the moment. You just see Pat Lings just taking the field again for Singleton. Hopefully it's not too late that he's out there. I feel he should have been out there another 10 minutes ago.
All right, here we go with time back on, and there's 10 minutes to go in this grand final. Mick Hampson for Singleton will play the ball. Kirk Solomon, dummy half, finds Scott Matthews out there, who was a little bit flat now, but stands up. He plays the ball. Kirk Solomon. Now Paddy Link's going to have a charge. Boom, into the line he goes. And Luke Hasselman and Todd Wallace there doing the tackling. Very skinny 10 metres at the moment for Denman, but
great run.
Great run. Very good run, and that's David Lantry, gets to the halfway line. Kirk Simon picks the ball up from dummy half, finds Chad Simon, holds the ball up, big contact. Gary McKean tackling Todd.
And he's forced a mistake there. That's a great tackle.
Well, I just believe that the conditions of today, being a bit weathered football, has really helped Denman more than Singleton.
Yeah, obviously I was wrong earlier.
I just felt that Paddy Ling hadn't gone as well on a dry track as what he has gone going forward on a wet track.
Yep, that's true.
Scrum win to Aberdeen. They come away with Luke Hasselman. He comes into the line and Scott Matthews will tackle him just short of halfway, right in the middle of the field. Blake Giro is the dummy half. Looks out inside him, finds Mark Payne. He's stood up Scott Williams.
His experience has been fantastic though, hasn't it?
Oh, he's already been a try scorer today in his last game. Dale Harmon for Denman. He has gone strong too off the bench. It's been very strong for them. That's a great run. Now they find themselves only 30 metres out from the line. Joey Neighbour with the ball in the hand finds Todd Wallace, who splits the defence, but they have brought him down. They're 25 metres out, close to the centre of the field. They go towards the open side with Gary McKean. He's pulled it up, finds Luke Hasselman, who's gone to the foot, looking for Mark Brown, running onto it. Nick Kissy
he's done well under
put the
pressure
head
there.
down. Thought he was going to get smashed, but he didn't. Nick Kissy will play the ball for Singleton, 10 metres out from their own line. And, not a bad run. There's that Adam Gleeson for Singleton now. Will stand up, plays the ball. He's going to find Big Dan Oldno, who has run in. Josh Byfield hangs on for a ride. There again, too, was Todd Wallace.
They're still not going forward, Joel.
Still not going forward. Just on the Wallace, there's a big hello to Garth Wallace, too.
I just think now that they've got to play a bit more fringe football,
They exposed it last weekend against Aberdeen. They hit the fringes excellent, and they're just a totally different game plan this week.
Yeah, look, but they've worked hard, Denman, in defence, haven't they?
Oh, they have, mate. They can hold their heads up.
To the boot of Chad Solomon is where Singleton go, and he's just found Mark Brown.
Very safe under the high ball.
Very, very safe.
Captain
there.
Cool.
He is Captain Cool. There's been a tackle too, and made a few yards. Now 41 metres out from their own line, and just in on the eastern touch line is just a run from dummy half. Mark Payne just settles things down a little bit. Okay, Dale Harmon has come to the bench, and also Luke Hasselman for Denman. Denman into Greyhound territory now. They're 48 metres out from their line. Oh, Kirk Solomon just getting away there in markers. That's all right. That's a great. Oh, terrible ball.
Joey, unlucky.
Knocked it on.
Jeez, he tried it.
Yeah, he tried hard.
So hard to catch that ball, didn't he?
Bad ball, though. Bad pass from Blake Duro.
As we said, Luke Hasselman's come off. Denman still don't lose anything with their strike power in their halves. You know, Joey and Ava would be at 5'8" now. McKean, he'd be at halfback. You know, Blake Duro at hooker.
Okay, Denman and Singleton pack this scrum right where you kick the ball off to start the game, right in the middle of the paddock. Clinton Tull has, David Lantry picks the ball up from the scrum and makes 10 metres, trying to get a one-on-one steal, but there's 2 in the tackle.
6 to go, Joe.
Tackle, and they've got the penalty for it too. Chad Solomon's going to find the line, takes the kick on the 40-metre line, sends it down, and they got 6 tackles, 6 fresh tackles. They're 12 metres out from the Denman line. Kirk Solomon find Paddy Ling. He'll cut down half of them straight away. There he does.
Another penalty.
Another penalty for offside, is it? It looks like it's offside. Singleton want to tap the ball nice and quickly.
Take it back.
Now he has tapped it, and they're 15 metres out. Jack Fraser for Singleton finds Nick Kissy, tries to bump off Mark Payne, got a beautiful ball away. Scott Williams, can he get over the line? He scored!
Yeah.
The
No,
ball is bobbled. The ball is bobbled. He's going to have to stand up and play it, I think. Gee, I think he lost
Nick
that.
Kissy's in a lot of pain in the back play there.
Yeah, I think he lost that ball. Singleton on the try line now as they get it. The defence has come straight off the line. All right, now tackled, 8 metres out. Scott Matthews stands up, plays the ball. Don't argue, and bit of a ruckus in the background.
They had him cocked, but no one fired him.
That's exactly. Now we're in the middle. Dan Oldno. They're 5 metres out from the line. Can they score again? They've come towards the left. A wobbly pass. Chad Solomon beats the first tackle.
Oh, unlucky.
It is unlucky. Just a couple more tackles to go. Looks like play's going to go towards the middle of the field. Jack Fraser has the ball. Finds Scott Matthews in the back line.
What a tackle.
It was a good tackle by Mark
That's
Payne.
2 in a row. He made one on Kissy before.
Yep, Mark Payne. Now it's Scott Williams who has put a kick through. It's come off. Everyone is still alive.
That's
is it a try?
That's a try.
It's got to be a try.
We go to the video.
Well, if we had one, we'd go there. What am I saying? Of course we've got a video. Yep, video says it's going to be a try.
I think it is.
Oh, waiting. They're taking eternity. The referee's talking to the touch judge. A try. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 28 points to 14 in favour of Denman, with only about 4 minutes left to go.
I think the clock's really going to hurt Singleton here.
Just going to run out of time. Chad Solomon will take this kick as quickly as he can. He's going to take it without a kicking tee. The trainers have gone out without the kicking tee. They're not exactly helping him. Celebrations Liquor scoreboard is 28 points to 14. A kick to come. Chad doesn't care about the thing.
No, he can't wait.
Grass.
No. Here we go.
He's going to need it.
Now he's going to need it. The ball's fallen over.
We've got time out here.
Time out the second half, thanks to Singleton Leisure and Heating and also the Shell Garage in Denman. As we wait for this kick, let's take an NRL update thanks to the Royal Hotel Denman.
Roosters 26 versus the Bulldogs 0 at Telstra Stadium. Panthers 18, Tigers 16, and Dragons versus Knights. Dragons 16, Knights 6. Back to Denman.
Thank you very much. The score here, 28 points to 14 on the Celebrations Liquor scoreboard. We might take a special comment thanks to Upper Hunter Roofing, Chris Brennan.
Yeah, look, very hard kick. There's 4 minutes to go and they've got to score twice, and he's got to kick. He's got to convert all this one and the next 2. So
He really needs it. Denman need a massive set from this kick-off.
Yeah, he's taken a long time to take this kick. He's let it fly though. Gee, I think he might have it. No, he hasn't.
That's the game.
No, 14 points. That's just too hard. 4 minutes. It's I just can't see them coming. I think Denman will be the premiers for 2005.
Denman thoroughly deserve it. They've had a great season all year. They only lost 1 game, and they've just done everything right today.
It's going to be a quiet trip home to Singleton.
Played fantastic, Denman, haven't they? They've played good grand final football. They've controlled. They've had a great kicking game. Their defence has been, I think, outstanding.
You know, they win the day, and they may get that extra bonus of the Clayton's Cup.
Oh, the dreaded words, the Clayton Cup. We'll have to wait and see. Adam Gleeson for Singleton from the kickoff is charged up, and he's going to be playing the ball now in from the eastern touchline. Scott Matthews for Singleton now has another run.
Guess he's done his shoulder,
Yeah, he looks in pain.
Yeah.
I know how he feels.
Todd Harley, he charges in. They're not giving up Singleton, are they? The crowd's starting to get behind him too and trying to drive them home. It's David Lantry for Singleton, gets to the halfway line. He's tackled by Todd Wallace.
Chris, this is what they should have been doing 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, just going forward with numbers and trying to offload.
Denman have just played some easy football though, just to wrap up this grand final.
Mate, they've just done the basics right, and that's why they've got 28 points on the board.
Dying moments of this grand final as Chad Solomon has kicked the ball from the wing. He sent it towards the middle of the field. Daniel Stapleton safe and picks it up. Now he comes up to the line, gets over the 10 metres, up to the 20 metre line before he's tackled by Pat Ling. Don't forget we'll be picking a man of the match thanks to Musselbrook McDonald's. It's going to be hard to go past players like Mark Payne, also Todd Wallace. Also the coach too.
Scott Donnelly's had a great game. Gary McKean.
Gary McKean has been very special.
They've all put their hand up. Look, Sean Kidd's even taking a hit up now.
Yeah, why not? Tackled by Kirk Solomon, making 10 metres now. They're 35 metres out in the middle of the field. Jay Shepparton wouldn't mind some more ball.
This bloke's had a big game.
He has, hasn't he? Todd Wallace, he's had an enormous game.
Jay Shepparton's been strong too, hasn't he?
And that's the way they played. Everyone's had a dig, you know. So when you pick a me and my match, guys, it's going to be very, very hard because no one's been outstanding. Well, they've all been outstanding because they've all grinded away.
It's been a great game of football. On the halfway line, Blake Giro has kicked it downtown and he's found Singleton. That's Adam Gleeson gets in there and does the hard work before being tackled by Denman. There, it's Taris Maskey. He's been quiet today. He's made a bit of a bust from dummy half. Gets to the 30 metre line, 2 metres in from the western touchline. Back towards the middle of the park. Daniel Oldno has a run, but Denman are there in their defence. They're in numbers. They've been there all day doing it. Paddy Ling has a charge up too, and Daniel Stapleton bumps off him. He's only a little fella. Ball is bobbled out and regathered by Singleton.
Yeah, it's gone back.
They stand up there, not played at though, said the referee Rodney Bound.
You know, Todd Harvey, he can hold his head up high. He's come off the bench today and he's done his job.
Oh, look, everyone can hold their head up high. They've gone very well. Good ball from Singleton too to find. Who is that? Looks like Daniel Olno stands up now.
Scotty Matthews.
Thank you. And it's Chad Solomon puts the kick, a high bomb. It's going to come down about 15 metres out from the line, and Sean Kidd just marks it. Not even contested by Singleton in the end. He's bounced off a couple of tackles before he's met by Pat Ling.
I think this might be Donnelly's first win as a premiership coach, actually. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to ask him later on today, but I think it might be his first premiership as a captain coach.
The crowd's going to get very, very excited once this full-time suit hiring comes.
He's led his side by example today, Scott Donnelly.
Had a big game. He had a big game.
All right, Blake Giro finds Joey Neighbour, who gets over the 40-metre line. The Celebrations Liquor scoreboard, 28 points to 14. This grand final definitely wrapped up by the Denman Devils. They're going to be the premiers for 2005. Poor old Singleton.
There it is.
There it is. There's full time, and it is the Denman Devils. The final score, 28 points to 14 here at Denman Oval, and Denman will be the premiers for 2005. What a match that it's been. Poor old Singleton, they've come here in 3 grades, and they've gone home with nothing.
I'll tell you now, Scotty Donnelly's just gone down to his knees. He'll be very, very emotional. He's a very, very emotional person.
All right, as the players huddle, the fans are running on the field to congratulate their heroes. We might take a break and come back and have a full-time review. It is the Valley's 2&M.
Precious pieces in Denman are great for all kinds of jewellery and giftware, but what sets them in front of the rest is that everything in the store is hand-selected by Jodie and Louise. Selecting the products by hand means every piece is a unique item, which will make your gift even more special. All
station for a middle minute promotion. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome to the microphone firstly Mr. Ron Langsbury, former president of Group 21, 8th of Group 21, 8th of North Division, life member of Group 21, life member of North Division, and current vice president of Country Rugby League, and life member of Country Rugby League. I'd like to call into the microphone to say a few words and then introduce Pat Ling, captain of the Singleton Radio.
Thank you, Tony. Congratulations to both teams, to all teams that played here today, especially Aberdeen and Reserve and all the teams that played for Singleton here today. Trying conditions, rain held off long enough, had a great tranquil, good crowd. Congratulations to everybody. There you go to Pat, captain, coach of Singleton.
He's coach there.
Gus told me he's not the coach, but he probably will be next year.
First of all, congratulations to the under-18s of Denman, reserve grade for Aberdeen, and to Scotty and his boys. They're just too good on the day. Actually, they've probably been the better side all year, probably deserved more than us anyway. I'd like to thank all the Singleton crowd for coming up. Bit of a disappointing day for us, but we're here. A lot of other clubs aren't. A lot of boys are saying, you know, let's dig in. They're already planning on coming back and doing it next year. I don't know how many years I've got left, but yeah, the Bowdy referee. Thanks, mate. Been the best referee all year, I suppose. Probably good that you got the top job today. I'll just call on my players now. Well, another thanks to Leondo, Smalesy, Rude, all the boys put the effort in, our managers, and most of all to our coach, Al Newman. Thanks, Mark. I'll just call on our players now to come up and collect their medallions. Number 1, Nicholas Kissy. Number 2, Jamie Garland. Number 3, Scotty Williams. Number 4, Taras Maskey. Number 5, Adam Gleeson. Number 6, Jack Fraser. Number 7, Chad Solomon. Number 8, Ty Merrick. My little mate Kirk Solomon, number 9. Number 11, Dan Olno. Number 12, Scotty Matthews. Number 13, Clint Nuttall. Number 14, Jason Munzenberger. Number 15, David Mantry. 16, Toddy Harley. And 17, Nick Hansen. Thanks for the year, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to now to welcome to the microphone, the captain coach of the victorious Denman Red Devils, Scott Johnson. For their victory today, they pick up the President's Shield and the Tui Shield of the Group 21 Premiership.
What do you say? Thank you, Denman. All you supporters, everyone who's stuck by us all year and believed in us, We were the only ones, the people inside the 60 zone of Denman, we were the only ones who believed that we could go all year and win the comp. And we have! To Singleton, full credit to you boys. I think you were the best side in the comp besides us. It's just a pity your coach had that speech on Wednesday night and made the boys very, very motivated about us falling off the perch. I've got so many people to thank. There's too many, I'll probably leave someone out, but if I do, I'm sorry. I want to thank all the committee and the people who have done a great job to get this ground where it is today. I want to thank all the scrappers, Harry, my manager, and most of all you Devil supporters. Thank you. Number 1, Shawnee King. Number 2, Daniel Stapleton.
Number 3, Mark Payne. Stapo, number 2 boy, where are you? Number 4, Andrew Meppers. Number 5, one of the old dogs, Mark Brown. Number 6, little Hassie Number 7, and what a game, Gary McKean. Number 9, and I love this bloke more than anyone I've ever played football with, Joey Neighbour. Number 10, Big Robert Lanigan. Number 11, and how good is this bloke? Toddy Wallace. And what about this bloke, number 12, and an absolute freak at 37 years old, Jay Shepperton. Number 13, Cameron Train. Number 14, Dale Harmon. Number 15, off to the St. George Dragons next year, Blakey Duro. Number 16, Mickey Hill. Number 17, Daniel Woodley. And number 18, Joshy Barfield. And also you can't forget the blokes. We only had 2 bad injuries all year, and these 2 blokes would have been playing today. One of them, Daniel Plathman, with a broken shoulder, and the other one, Ricky Bridge. Come up here, boys.
There's only one more thing to do, and that's to call out the man of the match. That's been judged to be the number 11, Todd Wallace.
Say something, boys, say something.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together for the Denman Red Devils 2005.
1, boys. 1-1.